you believe, his first home run of the year.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And swung and hit to left field deep. Way back. Rua turning around. He will watch a game-winning grand slam for Chris Davis in the bottom of the ninth inning. Do you believe that? A's 8, Texas 5. And it's Davis's third home run tonight. They're going wild at the Coliseum.
Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Tanner Roark gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing, only giving up one run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Worth. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His career line against Roark up until this point, 4 for 13. A runner at second, nobody out. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. At the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary. It's pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with them. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want to be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yoenis Cespedes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just a bit up. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Two out with the man at first. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Once again a 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Time time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think opposing pitchers need to be really careful when working to Adam Lynn. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Matt Harvey will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I'll tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes, this guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys to play. He is so fun to watch throw.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Career numbers against Matt Harvey, 9 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Reined in. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Harvey steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way home. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Reyes ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. His career line against Roark up until this point, 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, first baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Ball 4.
Batting 7th, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Juan Lagares. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Matt Harvey. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He doubled to open up the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's Bryce Harper now. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's got 5 base hits in 35 ABs. He also has 1 home run. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Here's Adam Lind. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Harvey gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Lagares. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Sliding stop by Murphy. It's in time.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now the pitch. Hit to third. Rendon is there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, David Wright. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Mets strand one, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Jason Worth. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 9. Catcher. Tanner. Roark.
Coming to the plate now, Tanner Roark. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Harvey gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Matt, I like this at bat from the pitcher here. You know, he could have mailed it in. He had 2 outs. He walks to the plate, but no, he's making him work. Gotta love that.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there. Here's Juan Lagares. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Worth. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Harvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Lagares is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air now, out to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second
Now
out.
batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Harvey's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count is 2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cabrera into shallow center. And that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Mets are out on top 2-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Slow roller back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. One and one. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he takes a called strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled back. Full count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it, and he's set down 1 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. 1 and 2 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Harvey steps into his windup. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Joe Nathan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74, Joe Nathan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Travis d'Arnaud will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
He's leaning toward second.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Juan Lagares is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Into the box, Matt Harvey. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body on the first. And the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Jason Worth. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Matt Wieters. Just hung in there on that one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Nathan.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself, in the first base coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park, on to the 7th now in Game 3. But before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
Digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There goes Cabrera. Hit out towards second. Murphy to his right. He has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Murphy has it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Sammy Solis comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 36, Sammy Solis.
David Wright will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to the right side. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Wright. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In for strike 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Line towards center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Lagares. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Worth is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, you know, it's late in the game, no doubt, and he had good stuff. I thought he had a chance for the no-hitter, but clearly, you know, he has a couple more innings to go. He's still 6 hits to go. That's a lot. That's why it's special to get the no-hitter. 27 outs is hard to come by.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares. And And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Here's Jason Worth. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. A.J. Ramos answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
A.J. Ramos.
One and one. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2-2, here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Oliver Perez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Derek Norris will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Derek Norris.
Gavin Cecchini will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Show track tells us he had to rein quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. Into the box as Dribble Cabrera, and he misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Michael Conforto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch, and he misses. Ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
2 out with the man at first. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to short. Turner has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Jerry's Familia comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
27, Jerry's Familia.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it there, and some life to start the home 9th. It's a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1-1. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. In now is Adam Eaton. Lifetime against Familia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with the 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit.
Well, that ball is hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he's trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
In now, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Not too often Jerry's Familia finds himself in a tough spot like this, but I wouldn't bet against him. He has the kind of stuff that he can get out of this mess.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win. He was.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the league championship series. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base.
Cologne looking for his first hit of the year. He drives one deep left field. Back goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo Colon has gone deep.
I can't imagine there are many people in this club who have taken this harder than D. Gordon has, Dave. Some of the pictures we saw from yesterday.
Yep. And he hits a high fly ball.